Well, if you know me, you know that I don't normally do two shaving videos a week, but I feel like I've got a backlog of things that I've been sent that I need to talk about. And this one is from Frank Shaving of China. They were established in 2000. And I don't remember them getting in touch with me, but this box showed up the other day. It shows their process and their factory and the people and all the brushes they make. And I need to get these out of here. I need to use them so they're not sitting, because I have them just sitting out so it reminds me that I got them and I need to do something with them. And they sent me two brushes. These brushes right here. See, they say FS for Frank Sinatra Lennon. Frank Sinatra Lennon shaving? Maybe that's why. Anyway, one I believe is the, hold on, let me look, oh, because it has the little thing in here. So it starts off with synthetic. Then they have black badger, mixed badger, pure badger, best badger, finest, and silver tip. And I think they sent me the best and the finest. And this one I think is the finest and this is the best because this is a little more coarse. But I think they're both badger. And you know my feelings on badger brushes. But I'm going to try one of these out. I'm not going to try the more coarse one, although I probably should. I'll try it before I, then pay it forward to one of you fine viewers that might want it. But I'm going to use this one today. And it doesn't smell bad, and it feels like it's got a much better sort of springiness to it than that one that I got that I really failed with in the last one. And so they sent me those two things. They sent me all these little styptic pencils. Let me show you, hold on. These little bitty guys. They sent me 3 of these little boxes of styptic pencils in case I nicked myself, And then they sent me this razor. Look at this. It's like a plastic-handled safety razor. And it is I'm not going to undo it. It's a 3-piece. So the top and then this part unscrews from the handle. And it's also branded Frank Shaving. Oh, sorry. Frank Shaving. So what I've done is, and I've never used a safety razor with a plastic handle. What I've done is put a feather blade in there. And it's not adjustable. So what you see is what you get. It's longer. Let me show you my Rockwell. There's the Rockwell. See how much longer this one is? Wow. Hello there. Razor puppet shows are not my forte. And I'm going to shave with the crema that I failed so spectacularly with the other day because I'm just trying to get back. I will not be using Barbasol, I don't believe, today. All right. I took a shower. Splashed some water on my face. Yes. Can you tell I look 3 ounces thinner today? This is my 3rd day of dieting. Counting calories, and I almost gave in last night. I have my weekly music gig, wrong one, that I do, and I almost drank some beer, and then thus that leads to French fries and nachos and everything else I shouldn't be eating. So I didn't. I was a good boy. So hopefully next week I'll be 6 ounces lighter than you saw me last time. Okay, so I just dipped this in the water, and I'm going to do this. Normally I like to scoop this out and put it on the brush, but I'm going to use this as a bowl. Since once again, I don't like to shave with a bowl. So I know the last couple of times I think I had too much water. So I'm going to try it a little bit drier. Try the brush drier so that I kind of load it up more. Sort of that Bob Ross dry brush technique. And you can do this. This might be a little wasteful. I mean, not too much. If you don't, scoop it out and put it in a bowl, you can use the container as a bowl. And I don't think it's too wasteful. At least it doesn't seem to me. So with the brush a little bit dry, it's now kind of getting the soap on there. Hopefully that'll be enough, because if you watched enough of my shaving videos, you know I like to face lather. Of course I like to wet shave, or else what would I be doing? Oh man, this is a quickie. This is just a quickie to get through it. But thank you, Frank Shaving, for sending this to me. I don't remember the email, but my memory is terrible, and I'm sure I have the email and I save everything. Anyway, so there's that. And I'm going to put some more water on my face because I feel like as I was gabbing, it disappeared. So I'm going to start with this dry brush with not very much, because I think I drowned the lather last time. I think I used too much water. So I'm going to use it's very stiff, this brush. I'm going to use the water that's already on my face. It's sort of a catalyst. How do you like that? Catalyst. Where'd you go to college, boy? Use those big words. Okay, I don't think I have enough water this time because it's very dry right now. So let me just do a little bit of this. Just kind of put some down in there and see if that helps. This is a very stiff brush, especially compared to the synthetic one that I showed you in the last video. I think, like I said, from looking at the pictures in the brochure, this is the finest. Hey, that's working pretty well. I mean, this could be synthetic and I just don't know because it doesn't smell. Although it is shedding, so that does make me think that it is actually just a better quality Badger brush. See, that's doing pretty good now. Guys, I think I might have had a shaving breakthrough. I think I might have found the right ratio of water to cream for making, look at that. I think I finally did it. I'm so glad you guys were here to see it. Share this moment with me. Now, okay, so the brush is pretty good. That's a pretty good brush. Thank you, Frank Shaving. Let's see how this goes. Because like I said, this is a very light handle. The head, you can tell, is heavier than the handle. And it's very long. That seems to be pretty good. It's not leaving, see how it's kind of doing a clean thing? It's not leaving like lines of shaving cream behind. That kind of tends to tell me that it's getting, that if it's not missing shaving cream, it's also not missing the whiskers. It's doing pretty well. You know, somebody said, I think I mentioned that I had received this in the last video, and somebody said, oh, Frank Shaving products are good. And I said, okay, well, I'll give them a second chance, because got a little bit burned with that last review. But yeah, I think I agree. I think they're not just like a company that's, and I don't know any of this. This is unfounded information. This is all hearsay on my part. This is opinion. They're not just a company that's releasing razors and brushes. They actually care about their product and thus their customers. This is a nice little brochure. It shows a lot of the factory workers. Shaving brushes. Let's see if I can see factory worker. They sell all kinds of stuff. They sell, here's one. He's doing his arts and crafts, so. It seems to me that they actually do take pride in their work and that they're dedicated to creating and selling some fine shaving equipment. Now, you know what? I have not checked to see the prices on these things, and it does not list them. That I should have done that. I wasn't going to do this video, but then I saw this box staring me in the face, and I was like, I'm going to do this video. So I feel like I'm in middle school, and I was supposed to do a book report, and I'm just fudging my way through. You ever do that? You ever wait till the very last minute to do something you should have prepared for, and then you get a C? Well, I'm afraid to say this might be a C video. I'm getting a passing grade, but it's not great. Hey, I tell you what, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's fairly aggressive, like I can feel the blade, but not overly so, and I haven't nicked myself. That's pretty good. All right. Let me put some more water up. And I haven't done anything to the brush. It's just been sitting there, stewing in its own juices. So let's reapply. Yeah, I think maybe this brush is pretty good. It is shedding a little bit, like there's one, but this is the very first time I've used it. I didn't even like let it soak or anything. And this is like raw right out of the box, and that's doing pretty well. That other one just, was it the Bigfoot shave one? Just fell apart. Had no backbone. This one has a good knot. Now, I think they call it the knot that's in the handle. This feels like it has a solid knot, and the bristles are stiff. It's doing me right. Now, it's a different technique, like the synthetic one kind of spreads out more, is very soft. And this one's stiffer, so I'm not like feeling the need to like squish it against my face so that it splays out. I'm just kind of doing it like this. I'm brushing it on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, good. I feel better about myself. Thank you. This is unexpected. Like I said, I wasn't planning on making a video today, and normally I don't do 2 in a week, but I had to. You know what I always tell my kids? Do what needs to get done, and then you can have fun. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm getting this sort of half-hearted review, and I'm being pleasantly surprised. Because I don't want it to, it's like that thing that's nagging you in the back of your mind. It's like, oh, I gotta get the brakes fixed on the car. Or, oh, I gotta write that paper for tomorrow. Or, oh, I gotta clean my room. Oh, I gotta make my bed. I always tell my kids, do what needs to get done, and then you can have fun. And it feels way better. So do that. If you're putting something off, like right now, and you're watching this video, turn my video off and go do what needs to get done. And then when you come back here, I'll be here with you, and you'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief because you've accomplished something. That's my advice for today. That's my dad advice. Take it or leave it, certainly, as with anything I say. But I am pleasantly surprised by this razor and brush combination. I think I'm gonna have to try the other one they sent me, which is like the tier below in quality, badger hair quality. But this is an aggressive razor, so I wouldn't recommend this for beginners because there's a lot of blade making contact with my skin and I can feel it. And with it being a feather blade, it's very sharp. Supposedly the sharpest blade in the world. Only the finest wet shavers are brave enough to use it. Well, I'm silly today. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I didn't think one bit about what I was going to say. I mean, not that I ever do anyway. I just start going, but this is the least amount of thinking I ever done before a video. Besides, I got to go pick up the kids soon. So I got to make it a little bit quicker than normal. But quick does not mean careless, necessarily. Yeah, this is taking off the whiskers really well. But I can feel it. I can definitely feel the blade against my skin. But that's okay, I like that. I like an aggressive shave. Alright, I think I might have one. Good thing they sent me 3 styptic pencils. I have one tiny little nick there. They're the cutest little things. But anyway, as I said, with all that stuff that you saw in my drawer, if you haven't seen what's in my drawer, look in the last video, and you'll see that I'm gonna give all that stuff, pay it forward, as they say in the shaving community. They have a thing called paying it forward. It's like you share your love of shaving and your supplies that you don't necessarily need with other people that don't necessarily have them, or maybe have access to them. So all that stuff pretty much is going to be paid forward to you, my loyal viewers. And that's coming soon. I know I keep saying it, and it hasn't happened yet, but I promise you. All right, well, that's it. Well, I'll tell you what. I was pleasantly surprised, Frank Shaving, with this and this. And don't forget this. I bet I could get another whole pass out of that amount of soap that I got in this brush. And it looks kind of cool. It's like this jade color. And this one's kind of like almost like a bone color. They're both, kind of a hard plastic. Oh, they don't have anything. I was going to show you something on the bottom. They don't have anything on the bottom. Anyway, so that's Frank Shaving. You can reach them at frankshaving.com right there. And they're out of China, founded in 2000. And they sent me this mystery box that I got the other day. And it's been sitting here. And now I'm pleasantly surprised. That was really cool. All right, let me just wash off my face here. I can feel, like I said, it was aggressive. Did I say that? Yeah, I think I did about 20 times. I can feel it's a tinge of razor burn, probably because I was going too fast, and probably not light enough, which is a rookie mistake. And hopefully I'm not a rookie anymore. Hopefully I've earned my stripes. But I think for punishment, for self-flagellation, this will let me know if I shaved too hard or too fast. A little of the Osage rub. Oh, no, not too bad. Not too bad. Well, there was one time recently where I did that, and oh my goodness, it burned. Almost like that very first time. But it never burns as good as the first time, does it? It never does. You're always chasing that monkey, trying to get that burn back. The Osage. Oh my goodness, silly. This is way too silly. It's time to end this thing. Anyway, frankshaving.com. Thank you very much. This is a good razor. So when I make the little piles of different things that I want to, send to whoever wants it, this will be with the caveat that it's a very aggressive razor. The other ones are pretty mild, so that's good for beginners. But anyway, very surprising, very cool. All right, well, that's it. I promise I'm not going to make any more this week. I promise you, my solemn promise. But I might have a coffee on the porch. I know Caden out there, he's one of the subscribers and viewers. He wants another live stream out on the porch drinking coffee. And that's a good idea. Since I'm dieting, I don't want to get out there, because I'm out there drinking scotch. It's going to lead to me to going and eating tater tots out of the freezer or something stupid like that. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the second time this week. Happy New Year. It's still 2019. Let's keep going. I'll see you next time.